Hi everyone. Today's video I'm gonna talk about setting goals. I found that it's really helpful and important setting goals any area of your life. It doesn't have to be just for depression, but setting goals in your treatment plan is really helpful. And I wrote down some notes here. One of the main strategies that you can use for setting goals is a method called the SMART method. And S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for attainable, R stands for realistic, and T stands for timely. When they say be specific, that means make sure your goal is as specific as possible. If someone were to read your goal, they should be able to analyze what your plans are, whether it's asking who, what, when, why, which, those type of, W type questions, open-ended questions. So make sure your goal is as specific as possible. For example, if you were to say, I want to lose weight, a more specific goal would be, I want to join a gym and go 3 days a week. Next is measurable. Make sure your goal is measurable. And that basically you should be able to analyze how much or how many or just how kind of questions to determine if the goal is measurable. Attainable, that's a pretty obvious. Make sure it's either long term or short term. Specify whether the goal is long term or short term. And what capacity or skills would I need to accomplish the goal? So if it's attainable, you should have the skills and capacity to complete the goal. And let's see this. Realistic is pretty obvious. It just means you should be able to achieve it. You should be willing to, motivated enough to achieve it. It shouldn't be something that's completely out of your limits. But it should be challenging enough so that you're motivated. And timely just means if you set a time, you're more motivated to complete your goal because then you have that deadline in mind. Then you can think, I have a certain amount of time to do this. Like, if you were to say, you put all that together, I want to lose 5 pounds by January 1st. And in order to do that, I am going to join a gym. And this is just an example. This is not something you should do. It's just an example. I should join a gym for, 2 months, for 3 days a week for 2 months to January 1st. That's about 2 months. And I should go on I think that's it. So I'm going to lose 5 pounds by January 1st. I should join a gym for 2 months and try to go 3 days a week. That's a very specific, attainable goal that a person can try. And it's just an example. I could say my personal goal I'll share with you is I want to read 100 books by December 2015. And that's not hard. That's not going to be too hard for me, but it's not going to be too easy either. And that's because I have to spend the money to actually buy the books. And you never think about that. And I can read it easily, but I have to buy the books. So that's a goal. That's one of my goals, to read 100 books by next year. the end of next year. And yeah, so basically, if you're trying to set goals, start small and separate your short term to your long term goals. And start with you can start with easiest to hardest, shortest to longest, and buy yourself one of these notepads so you can easily write down your goals where you can see them and get to it whenever or you can use Evernote, the app, or you can use your phone, just anywhere that you can write down a list of goals that you can see every day. So, good luck with your goal setting, and thank you for watching. And if you have any suggestions, I will be happy to hear them. Thank you, and good luck. Have a good day.